Welcome to a quick demo of an expense management system using Google Forms and Google Sheets. If you're a small business, you may not want to use a software for managing team expenses and the entire approval process. That's where a simple Google Form and Google Sheet integration would help you. What you see on the screen right now is the dashboard view of the expense management tool, which I have created using Google Forms and Google Sheet. So I'll show you the form view. Now, this is the form that I have created using Google Form. Fairly simple to use and create. Very simple. There's a header which you may add, which you may not add. There is a form heading. Then you have the required fields, email, employee ID, the name of the person who is submitting the expense. That's the employee here. The amount that has been spent. The functions, these you can customize. What I've used is human resource, marketing, operations, admin, sales. There's an option for other if it's not in the list. Then is the expense category. So travel, food, hotel, technology, marketing. You could add your own categories. Or you may only go with the function or the category or both. You may also add a subcategory if that's relevant for your business. Then in case if there are some expenses which you may bill to the client, for example, if a salesperson is visiting the client or if a maintenance person is visiting a client, you may want to bill that expense to the client. In that case, add a quick form option here. Is this expense billable to a client? Yes or no. If it is billable to the client, enter the client name, and then the person can add remarks. And when they click on submit, the responses get collected in the form responses Google Sheet. So here you can see I have a few dummy responses about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what happens is after the responses are submitted, what we need to do is add a few additional columns. One, if there is a reviewer in between, or if the approver and the reviewer are the same, then you don't need the reviewer columns. These three you could eliminate. And if there is a reviewer and then an approver, then you could have a reviewer details, reviewed by, review date, remarks, and then the final approval stage. So either you approve an expense, you deny an expense, or you put it on hold because you need some additional information. So here you could see out of the 6 submitted expenses, 2 have been approved, 1 is on hold, and then you have the approver name, which could be the small business owner or the manager or the CEO if you have a big hierarchy in an organization structure, the date of approval, and then the remarks. So here, one expense on hold, the approver, Amit, has mentioned that he wants to see the competitive pricing before approving the expense. This was an expense for subscription to job portal by the human resource manager. And basis all these inputs, the Google Form inputs and the comments of the reviewer and the approver, what you get is your dashboard view, which you could monitor as a small business owner or manager. So what you could see here is there are total amount spent is about 33,750, out of which only 4,050 have been approved, 4,700 is on hold, and 25,000 is pending. So that's the pending amount, which needs to be approved and reviewed. And then you have the function-wise bifurcation that, okay, human resources has spent about 14% of the total expense, marketing another 15%, sales is the most, which is about 65%. And then you have the report category-wise as well, travel 37%, technology 36%, marketing 15%. And then you finally have it as per employees. So Nitesh is about 80%, Shazia 14%, Manish 7%. I haven't added the conditional formatting here, which you could go, click on format, click on conditional formatting, go to color scale, choose it as per your own preferences. I'll keep it white for minimum. I'll keep a mid value, so 50% at yellow, which I have followed for the other 2 tables, and maximum value would be green. I'm sorry, a white, it will be green, and then done. So that just gives you a visual representation. And then we also have a pie chart here for the breakup. So we could see that, okay, approved is 12, hold is 14, pending 74. And then you also have a small table that tells you that out of the total expenses, 42% is to be billed to the client, remaining 58% are internal expenses for your organization. So let's go ahead and let's deny one of the claims here. So let's say we have a marketing expense here by Nitesh, that's me, which is not billable to the client, which is a fee for content designer for a new campaign. There's no attachment. Now you, in the form, you also have an option to add your invoices, bills, or supporting documents, which would then be there in the spreadsheet for the reviewer and the approver to check and then approve. So here, let's directly go to the approver and let's deny this claim by Nitesh for content freelancer. So Amit is the reviewer. Today's date was not discussed. So the moment a claim is denied, you can see that the dashboard, now the pie chart has the denied slice as well at 15%. And you have the amount here, 5,000, and it's reflected in all the other report tables as well. So fairly easy to create. User create a simple Google form. Here you could see the one that I have created. Once you create the Google form, and I'll ask you, how do you want to collect the responses? Do you want to create a spreadsheet? The moment you create a spreadsheet, the columns as per the inputs in the form are created automatically. What you need to add is the review and the approver columns, and then create the simple dashboard view for monitoring the entire expense dashboard and reports for your small business. So you don't need a software. You don't need to pay for an app. You don't need to buy something. Using Google Forms and Google Sheets is fairly simple. Go ahead and create this very simple expense management system for your small business. In case if you're new to Google Forms, or if you have not created something like this before, if you need any help, write in the comment section below. Or if you want to talk to me, I will leave my website link in the video description. Go ahead, fill up the contact form on my website. I'll be happy to talk to you and guide you if you want to create something similar for your business. So hope you like it. It's an extremely useful tool for small businesses. It doesn't cost anything, and everything gets recorded, documented, and makes the entire system transparent for your small business. You could go back and you can check where have you been spending, is spending in line with the budget that you had decided or not. So helps your business in cost control and bringing in efficiency in your expenses. So go ahead, create one, use it. If you need any help, write in the comment section or contact me. I'll be really happy to help you and guide you. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to show some love and support. See you in my next video. Take care and be safe.